So in this video, we're going to know what is a LED, or we call it as a light emitting diode. So before that, we are going to know what is a diode, because a light emitting diode or LED is just one kind of a diode. So a diode is a semiconductor device that essentially acts as one-way switch for current. It allows current to flow in one direction, but severely resists to flow in another direction. So our first question for this video is, what is a light emitting diode, or we should say, what is an LED? So an LED, or a light emitting diode, is a semiconductor diode which glows when voltage is applied to it. So LED is just a kind of diode. So it's just like I said before, it's just a one-way switch for the current. But in this diode, it will glow when a current is applied to it. The second question that we are going to answer in this video is, how does an LED produce light, or how does a light emitting diode emits light? So, light emitting diode or LED produces light, or we should say infrared radiation, by a combination of electrons and electron holes in a semiconductor, a process called electroluminescence. So we need the wavelength of the light produces depends on the energy band gap of semiconductors used. So this says that when a LED emits light, it doesn't just emit light, it emits a infrared radiation by recombination of electrons and electron holes. So a light emitting diode is a p-n junction diode. So it has a positive side and a negative side diode. So when the electrons in the positive side have the electrons that are free, in the negative side we have the holes, electron holes, which if current is flowed through an light emitting diode or LED, those electrons from the positive goes to the electron holes in the negative. So this process emits light, or emits infrared radiation, and this process is called electroluminescence. So the next question that we are going to answer in this video is, how does the light emitting diode or LED emits different colors? So it says here that it is based on the semiconductor material used and the amount of doping. An LED will emit colored light at a particular spectral wavelength when forward bias. So we can see here the needed voltage and the wavelength that is produced when emitting different kinds of light. And then the next question is, what is the most common use of LED? So LED are increasingly common in street lights, parking garage lighting, refrigerator case lighting, modular lighting, and task lighting. So aside from being a diode, now we use the LED or light emitting diode to light up our streets, and also our parking garage. Now, to sum up everything that I had spoken, we have light emitting diode is a kind of diode which is a p-n junction diode. It emits light and produces different levels of wavelengths and needed different levels of voltage. And then light emitting diodes are also used as street lights, refrigerator case lighting, modular lighting, and many more things that we use the light emitting diode nowadays. And if you're wondering where I gathered information for this video, you can always find all of the information that I had spoken in the google.com.